Hey friend, I see you back again. It might be that you like what you saw back then. Hey friend, now don't forget to like, comment, and smash that subscribe button.
What is up? What is up, my friends? So today I have to go out, so I said I would do like a little hair tutorial plus a story time. So me, I just watch these story times on our channel on YouTube. It's called, the channel is not called this, but the episodes are called this, and it's for her man. So it's like women doing stuff for their man, right? Not nice. So let's go. So I just take out my hair first. And from the previous video, my hair stayed in it for like 4 days. And so now I'm going somewhere else. So I'm just gonna do another tutorial. So let's just get some water in my hair first. Um, so I just put a little bit of water in my hair so it will be more manageable now. So you know I love my lot about the product. So I'm just going and top up on the moisturizer in my hair a little bit. And I'm gonna start with the story time. So the story time starts with Takesha. Now Takesha, or maybe I should change her name. So maybe I wouldn't remember. Takesha. So Takesha is a young lady. She ran away. Either she ran away or she got put out of her parents' house. So she ended up on the streets, right? She wasn't doing drugs or anything like that. She was just a street kid. Um, so I guess she was like staying by friend's house, maybe little fling's house or something. So one day she was hanging out with some friends, and this guy pulls up. So he's an older guy. He pulls up and he asks Takesha if she wants to go for a ride. No, she just agrees. I don't know who would do that. You probably shouldn't do that, but Takesha did. And while they're driving, she realizes that his name, well, not realizes, he informs her that his name is Darrell and that he was in the army and he got shot on a job and he ended up with a colostomy bag. So he and his colostomy bag can't work anymore, but he does get a disability check, so that's how he has money. He has a house of his own and he's alone, so that's good. So in this whole thing, he asked Takesha to, I'm gonna go with a side back, yo. He asked Takesha to come and work for him because I mean he's a man and he has trouble like cleaning and stuff like that. So he asked her to come and work as a cleaner for him, cook and stuff like that, right? So that's great. He get a all-in-one maid slash wife. So whatever. So she agrees. She has a place to stay. Did you just walk through my video? Okay. So she gets a place to stay. She just has to clean and cook. And it come like she would have always done that if it was her house, right? So that's okay. So in the span of 2 months working there, they start to get romantic, right? Cool, cool, cool. They start to get romantic, and she ends up pregnant. So Darrell now he sees it as another mouth to feed, so he has to, and with no prospects of a job in sight, Takesha's a story about money. So Darrell says what he's gonna do is call somebody that he knows and start selling drugs. And this is in Texas, so he has no footprints in Texas. So what he does is he transports them, because he's in his mind he's like, nobody's gonna suspect a man traveling with his pregnant girlfriend as doing anything. So okay, cool, that's how he sees it. So they do that and they make him money, but 9 months after the baby comes and he not really interested in changing diapers.
No.
So what he does is, um, alright, so what he wanna do is bigger jobs, make more money. So he end up coming across this deal because he called his dealer, and he end up coming across this deal that could set them up for life. You know, money, cha-ching. So what they were accustomed moving were like 20, 50 pounds of marijuana, and this deal was 60 pounds of marijuana to Maryland. Okay, cool. He says that, okay, cool. So he says, okay, they're going to Maryland, and he has a brother in Maryland. So he calls the brother and find out, like, what is he seeing down there now? And it turns out that the brother's sister, no, not the brother's sister, his sister, Daryl's sister-in-law is in the weed trade business down there. So they organized to meet up, and and they organized to meet up. So Takesha gets someone to watch her child, who she loves so much. So all she's thinking about is just getting down there, doing the job, and getting back up to her baby. So they set out. They're gonna meet the sister-in-law and so on. So they trot down to Maryland. He packs the weed up in his car and two calibers, right? 245 calibers. Now I not gun person, so I can't really remember the gun. I hope it's that. So 245 calibers, and yeah, they set off on their journey. Period. They gonna make money. Period. So even if somebody had to get some guns, some bullets. What's up? Right. So they set up basically, and when they reach, as soon as this is like no name is Dawn. So as soon as they reach, all of them. Oh my God. So Takesha impressed. So getting back now, so they done send the 4 grams that they was called out to do. So it was like a kind of call out kind of delivery thing. So they get back. So when they get back, the landlord, who Dawn had left her children, which she has 2 children, right, with Daryl's brother. So when they got back, the landlord is outside and she's screaming and frantic or whatever. So they're like, what?
What?
So she says that 3 men ran in the house, masked up and stole all the drugs, and then they left like 5 minutes ago. So Daryl is freaking out, right? Because there's real plenty drugs, real plenty money. So when he gets back, no, so he takes out his gun. He's frustrated. He takes out his gun and he lets everybody know up in the apartment, get moving. So they up there. Takesha take out her gun, so she just doing what her man say, right? Facts. But they end up in the apartment gunpoint. So they have the 2 little children and the landlord, and then Daryl pointing the gun in Dawn's face. So he called his dealer and he's like, the drugs gone, like what? And the landlord says, okay, so is it that you find who have the drugs or you make somebody pay? Daryl, he's not a bad man, he live with a colostomy bag. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I did. So you got a colostomy bag. Nobody gonna take a man with a colostomy bag serious unless you have a 45 caliber. So that's what he has. So Dawn crying, she don't know nothing. But Daryl saying like, I sure you set us up because I come out here to meet you on the drug scene. Nobody else don't know me. He don't have a footprint in Maryland. He was trying to create one. So nobody's not supposed to know he here besides Dawn. It's Dawn. Anyway, anybody would have seen that, right? So Dawn now, bawling, crying. Oh God. Just let my children out. However, it's not me. It's not me. That's it. So he gets vexed. He like, he he had to do something. She not taking him serious. So what he do is he put a pillow, song now. He put a pillow to the landlord belly and shoot her. So she plopped down on the ground. She did. So Dawn started crying even more. She just wailing. But I guess after you see that, you probably would admit. I don't know. But she didn't admit, and she just went along bawling, screaming. So he said, alright, cool, and I'm taking my serious. Still, put the pillow up to her daughter's head. She plopped down. Boom, bang, bang. He mean business. So she just wailing and saying whatever. Maybe she didn't do it. I don't know. I can't think sorry for she now. But
Bitch, what?
the daughter plopped down in the son's hands, right? And this is the chance. So he was crying and crying. And then he put the pillow to the son's chest and shoot him. The bullet went straight through his heart. Son dead instant. And I supposed to be combing my hair. I so into the story. So now everybody died besides Dawn, right? And she not admitting, so it don't make sense. They just take out Dawn and done because she want to go straight to the police. So they killed Dawn too. Can't remember how they killed her, like where the bullets went now. And this whole time, Takesha she just doing what her man say, but she in like total shock too, right? So now that everybody died, they decide, okay, let me clean up. So to do a little clean up, but you know, something does always remain, right? Like in every story, something does always remain. They didn't mention it in this one, but I know it did. Little hand stuff now. So whatever, they go into a motel. Kind of close by, they go into a motel. So Daryl now he get paranoid, take his shower and have sleep, right? And Daryl get very paranoid. So he wants to go back to Dawn's house and clean up and thing that. But that was his mistake because he going back to the house and same time he pulling in the parking lot, the landlord husband looking for her. So he was like, so Daryl was like, he started panic. He trying to throw him off, but he was like, they were in the apartment earlier, so he could go and check. You don't know him, I'm fine. So the landlord husband entered the house. And I don't know, maybe he should have taken out the landlord husband too, because obviously, he want to do something. So the landlord husband ended up seeing the bodies and thing and call the police one time, not playing that. So he ended up seeing the husband. No, not seeing. He ended up calling the police. So the police arrived one time because it's a massacre, right? 4 bodies, 2 children, 2 females. It's a massacre. Everyone should have one of these by now. I don't know the official name, but it's a edges to the ultimate. So back to the story. Okay, so Daryl decided he would stay just to throw them off. So the police have to question everyone, right? And Daryl not from in town to the ones who know like away. What was their business in town? So he admitted to them that he came in town with his girlfriend to sell weed through Donna. So they're like, okay, cool, whap, immediate suspect. So he started breaking down and saying the deal didn't go good. Somebody stole the deal, whatever. That's motive one time. They like, Daryl, seriously, you're an old guy, you don't know how to lie yet. But I guess these are their job to know who lying from who not lying or whatever. So yeah, I would get Daryl a pass. So, and I love siblings. So yeah. So they're going to get Takesha, but Takesha ended up waking up when Daryl wasn't home, and then suspect like, oh my god, this man literally leave me, kill these people and leave me here for the police to come and get me. So she started panic and she go to the only person who she know in town, which is Daryl's brother. So Daryl's brother like, nah, you can't stay here. Get yourself situated somewhere else. So she say, okay, cool. She want to get on the Greyhound bus and get back to Texas to her baby. And yeah, that's what she did. So when they went to Daryl's brother, he told them that she would be down probably by the bus station or something, but not knowing she done the about 13 hours away from them. And they eventually get her though before she reached Texas, probably at another bus stop. And I don't like fake edges, so I just use my natural ones, and I don't have the NT all day long, so I just try to remove along it and whatever. So they get her and she just cracked one time. Sis have no restraint. So she cracked and they gave her, she plead guilty one time and they gave her something to like, I remember we just called it like lenience, because she talked against Daryl, who was the real perpetrator, because she didn't pull her gun, right? Oh, not to my knowing. Maybe I missed something in the story. But whatever. So she went to from life in prison to 80 years. So she ain't getting out unless, everybody start living to 900 years and stuff like that, which is not gonna happen soon. But then it's 2020 and nobody knows. So she gets 80 years and Daryl, he gets, they didn't mention what Daryl gets because it's really about Takesha. So, guys, by the straight edges, it will hold everything down. Thumbnail. So, yeah, she gets 80 years. So, moral of the story, guys with colostomy bags are probably gonna kill their niece, nephew, and sister-in-law. And you do not want to be on that train. I don't want to be on that train because I don't like prison. The idea of it. I've never went to prison. I don't like the idea of it. So when I start seeing bodies dropping, either I'm gonna be one of them bodies or I'm gonna be in the police station telling. So I might go along with the whole plan. And then myself in the police station telling, because you're not about to put me in jail. I'm not going to jail. So I kind of like to leave a soap in the middle, but I forget with the story and I already sleep these, so I just go ahead and sleep this side. And yeah, guys, so that was my story. It's from For Her Man, so if y'all want to just type in that on YouTube, it will show up For Her Man and a bunch of different stories. So now what I'm gonna do is just put on my head tie to set my edges and go ahead and bathe and get ready to go down the road. That was a very nice story time and bun tutorial. So I did that, bam. Period. So bye my friends for now.